while working on the 1008.5, which has 1009 axles, or at least 10-bolt axles, speedometer didn't work. No problem. So I did videos about redoing the speedometer, checking the speedometer, verifying it worked, how to refurbish one kind of. And I built a whole gauge cluster, installed it. When I had a part, I felt it looked like there's paint. There was red colors on the speedometer cable. So okay, someone's replaced this. Good. So if the speedometer is bad, this is good. Put it together, put all in, drove it, no speedometer. Okay. So I crawled underneath, not knowing what I was going to find. And someone had already installed this, the reduction box. Because I think the government did this the right way. All the Chevrolet CUCV series, the 1008, the 1010, the 1028, all its variants, the 1031, all have 456 gears. The 1009 has 308 gears in the axles. So all the transmissions have the yellow gear, 41 tooth driven gear inside the transmission. But the 1009s, their speedometer is going to read too slow because they're going too slow for the speedometer compared to the rest of the vehicles. So this speeds it up. And this is a part number. Angle this down. 777F as in Foxtrot. Then 1.3000 Bravo Hotel. Okay, 777F. 1.3000 Bravo Hotel. That's the part number on it. And I saw these on eBay I saw some the other day for $60 some odd, and last time I looked they were a little bit more than that. But okay. Finish my story. I had this was on the truck. And I pulled it out. This piece fell out. It fell out. It's like, okay. So I stuck it back in. Oh yes. This end, this little pointy end of the nothing on there, I don't know how it works inside because I can't find a description of this. This goes into the drive gear and it's supposed to stay. It's supposed to be part of this unit. So if you're buying one, make sure this is in there. It's supposed to be stuck in there, not come out. Anyway, I got down there under the truck. I pulled the cable off the end. I turned the cable, and I could feel drag, and had my wife come look, and I could turn the cable, and the speedometer moved. Okay, we're good to there. So the trouble's between here and the output shaft on the transfer case. So I pulled this off. This thing fell out. I put it in here, tried turning it, and like now it won't turn. It will not turn. Darn. So I have another one off another truck. So I got it. Put this piece was not attached to that one either, but it was with it. And I put it in there and put on the cable, turned it. My wife says speedometer moved. We're good. Bolted the transfer case, went for a drive. Nothing. So I pulled it apart again, and this was actually stuck to this. Like that. So I grabbed a pair of pliers, went to pull it out, and this shaft came out in my hand. What the heck? So I pulled the housing off, and this had broken off. And it looks like it had been melted itself because it's got a little crown to it. It had been rubbing here against the gear, or the gear had been rubbing against it for quite a while. Yellow gear was broken. So I put another yellow gear in. I fished this piece out. Reached inside and felt around. The teeth felt okay on the gear on the tail shaft, output shaft. So with another one of these, with this in there, and went for a drive. Speedometer's within 2 miles an hour at 45 miles an hour. Perfect. So it probably is 308 gear ratio axles on there. I need to check them, but they're not. So what's wrong with this? Again, a 777F 1.3000BH. It's got these rivets. These rivets hold it together. I use my die grinder and just gently went over the top of them so I didn't hurt the casing too much. Got off once there, but otherwise I didn't hurt it too much. I ground it down, pulled it apart. These ones all turn. Like, okay, not the problem there. And you can see there is supposed to be a gasket. My gasket was broken, so I pulled it apart. And there's evidence of grease, but it's kind of dried up and flung to the outside grease. It's more solid than liquid. And this side, a little bit of grease there, locked up. This is the problem, this gear. So I can push it out, and it's kind of dark in color. So we got some heat going in there right at the end. I think the end of it got hot. You can see it's kind of dark color. But the bushing inside looks okay. I'm going to put these in the parts cleaner, clean them up, and I think I can make this thing work again. Because it spins okay, except for the last little bit. You get all the way to the bottom, and it doesn't spin. So there's might be some crud in there. Might need some lube. I'll figure it out, because it does feel kind of a little bit raggedy there. All right. I'm going to rebuild this one and put bolts in there and put it back together. My new spare. So this is a Stewart Warner speedometer gear reduction box. Again, 777 Foxtrot 1.3000 Bravo Hotel. This is 1 1/4 inches long. This is supposed to be inside the gear here. And you can see it sticks. Let me get real close to this so you can see it. If you see how I turn it, it sticks out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay? That's all you need. So you take the end of a speedometer cable, cut it to 1 1/4. You can use, if you lost this, it seems like guys on Steel Soldier seem to lose this piece. One, it's supposed to be attached to this, so it's not, there's no part number for that piece. It's part of this. And 1 1/4 inches long. Just all you need square. Stick it in. I'm going to lube this thing up, see what we get. It'll be my new spare. So the speedometer trouble on the 1008.5, I went from bad speedometer to bad cable to bad reduction box to the thing spinning in this to this isn't spinning because it broke off from this. I did everything except get to the gear on the tail shaft. All right. Another part of working on old trucks. But if you have one of these, and Chevrolet, Jeep, General Motors use these on a lot of vehicles. This is a 1.3000. It speeds up the speedometer for the 1008s, or 1009s, excuse me. The 308 gears on the 1009s. Otherwise, they'd be reading too slow. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully that helps somebody.